You better know that road to get risky.
Hey YouTube babies, welcome back to my channel. You're watching Tattoosdays with Mama Sonya. What's up YouTube? It's Mama Sonya and I am back with another episode of Tattoosdays. If you are new to my channel, make sure you click that subscribe button right now. Also make sure you turn on your post notifications so that you don't miss a notification for whenever I post a video. I am here every Tuesday at 2 p.m. with a Tattoosday, which is where we talk about things. So in these videos, we just basically pick a topic, and you pick a topic, I pick a topic, whatever the case may be, and we talk about things. If you have a topic that you want to talk about, if you have a suggestion, anything like that, email me at tattoosdaysyt@gmail.com. I did put the wrong email in the last video and I do apologize for that, but it is tattoosdaysyt@gmail.com. So email me your stories, email me your questions. If you have questions you need advice on, anything, whatever the case may be, hit me up, let me know. Hit me up with my DMs on any social media. Follow me at Jasanya on pretty much everything. My business page is the J Collection _. On my business page I sell phone cases, so melanin phone cases like this, where basically my brand is just a melanin infused brand. So basically all I sell is pretty much things that give black people confidence, give us the excitement that we need to represent ourselves and represent the melanin that we have propelling and prospering in our skin. You feel me? So that is what I'm all about. I am all about us, okay? So let's hop into this video, because this video is actually very, very serious. This is not a funny video at all. This video is serious, but it's very informative, and it's something that we all should know about. It's something that we all should be talking about. It's something that we all should be aware of by now, especially because the situation is going on, and the date that the situation was supposed to be going on is tomorrow. So we all need to be aware of what's going on in our world. So today we're going to be talking about Rodney Reed, and just to give you a little background of the story, you know, I'm going to actually pull up some facts, because I don't want to say any opinions. I don't want to say anything wrong. I don't want to, you know, misconstrue whatever the case may be, even though the internet can be lying, even though the news can be lying, and all that kind of stuff too. But I just want to speak facts. So it is basically a black man who is on death row. So the situation happened in okay, so the situation happened in 1996. What the hell is that noise? What the hell is that doing? Okay, so listen, let me tell y'all what happened. So in 1996, a lady named Stacy Stites, which is a white lady, she was living with her fiance, Jimmy Fennell, which is a white man. He was a police officer, and she was working at a grocery store. And she was scheduled to be working at 3:30 in the morning on April 22nd. When she didn't show up, somebody called the police. So her body was found later that day on the side of a road. She had been raped and strangled. So Reed did not become a person of interest in the investigation until a year later, which was in 1997, when the police identified DNA on the white lady's body. They were having an affair. So so they identified DNA on her body. He had been arrested and charged with kidnapping, beating, and attempted rape and murder of another woman, Linda Schutler. This attack happened about 6 months after Stites was killed. Because of the similarities between the two cases, the police began investigating Reed and the Stites lady case. Police had already found his DNA on They already had his DNA on file from another alleged rape and matched it to DNA found on Stites' body. Reed wasn't prosecuted in either of the two rape cases. So he maintained that he and Stites had a consensual sexual relationship. So they were having sex together, and they were together the day before she went missing. They were having an affair with each other. During his trial, they used DNA against him, but he had been accused of that. But he had beat that case because they had proved that he didn't have anything to do with that lady getting raped. So that was acquitted. You know what I'm saying? That was taken away. He was not charged with any rape. So he had no rape on his record, but they knew that he had been a suspect of another rape. And so since this lady that he was having an affair with went missing and got killed, they automatically assumed that it was him because it was the DNA on him. But what they not even thinking about is the fact that her husband is a police officer. So maybe, you know, what might happen is he found out she was having an affair and maybe just went to go kill her, whatever the case may be. But this happened in 1996. In 1998, they put him on death row. They put Rodney Reed on death row, and so he is still on death row. He's supposed to be getting executed tomorrow, as far as we know. And so what I'm trying to figure out is when is this going to stop? So that's what I'm on here looking up. That's what I'm trying to figure out. That's what I want to talk to y'all about, is when is this situation going to stop? Because at some point we have to realize that they found new evidence in this case. There was new evidence found. Hold on, let me tell y'all what this new evidence says. Hold on. Because they found evidence that proved that this man did not rape and kill this white lady. They found it, okay? And they found the evidence. So, okay, so the prosecution's case was flawed. Problematic examples they say in the evidence compiled against Reed included the murder weapon was a belt used to strangle Stites, had never been tested for DNA. So they never tested the actual weapon that killed this lady. They didn't check, okay? So, yeah, so they wrongfully convicted him and they didn't check the DNA. Oh, right, so they checked out the timeline. The timeline did not match up, y'all. It didn't match up. They said she was killed hours before authorities were notified of her disappearance and not in the 2-hour window that the prosecution alleged. A discrepancy which Camille Stites was actually killed before she had left for work. So she could have got killed before she, like, they just sitting up there making up stuff and now they find out all this true information. That's just like the situation that happened with, y'all know the movie that we just watched, you know, the 5 guys. Yeah, so when they see us, y'all see that same stuff that they was doing. It's that same kind of bull. They trying to sit up here and kill this man and say that he did this crime. He ain't did this crime. He ain't did this crime. They got evidence saying that this man ain't did this crime. And they sitting up there talking all this mess. They sitting up here talking all this mess saying that he done killed this lady, but he ain't killed this lady. And they ain't got no proof that he killed this lady. They just know, oh, we had your DNA on it. Yeah, they admitted. He already admitted they was having an affair. They was having an affair, so the husband was feeling some kind of way. You know what I'm saying? So it could be him. Why y'all ain't suspecting it to be him? Because he white? Because he white? Why y'all ain't suspecting it to be him? You know what I'm saying? So this is that boy. So we need to speak up. He just shouldn't be killed because he ain't did this crime. He ain't did this crime, y'all. So we need to just be aware. So this is just to say we need to be aware of what's going on in the world. Read the news, read the newspapers, read what's going on in the world. Y'all need to get on and sign this petition and say, no, we don't need to be convicting this man. Go online, read the full story, read all the details, read 20 different articles, read 50 articles, read 50 details. I was reading everything like, no. So what they saying is he was having an affair. Everybody knows that they was having an affair. Okay, so just because she went up missing, just because she came up killed, does not mean that he did it. Okay, and I just want to bring awareness to y'all. I just want to bring it to y'all, bring it to the light. I know I didn't tell y'all the full story. I know I didn't sit up here and break everything down for y'all. But what I'm telling y'all, the moral of the story is there's a black guy named Rodney Reed. He's on death row. They're saying that they're going to kill him on November 20th. They're convicting him, saying that he committed a crime of murdering a white lady that he was having an affair with, who was Beyonce, who was a police officer. And they are trying to kill this man and saying that he did it. But they found evidence then that they held on to. Their stories are misconstrued. And then they came up with new evidence. Now we are, how many years later? This is 20 years later. This happened in 1996. And then he got on death row in 1998. So that means he been on death row for 20 years, going on 21 years. This is ridiculous. This world has got, this justice system, our justice system has got to be corrected. Some things have got to be changed. We need to stand up for our people. Go on there and sign this petition and say, no, this does not need to happen. This does not need to happen. I know it's last minute. I know I'm just not telling y'all. I've been thinking about it. I'll see y'all next week. Peace out. Love y'all.